On today's episode, we dispel the rumor that Orajel on your penis is a good idea. Massage guns in the gym don't belong next to your cooter. And Penn State has the best Wi-Fi. I love them titties and no wrong holes. On Advice Unfiltered, episode 20. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Advice Unfiltered, episode 20, with Tony Rodriguez and Christopher David. Woo!
Episode 20!
Episode 20!
It's so crazy.
Episode 20.
5 more episodes. We'll be able to rent a car on our own. You know,
Right,
be able to save on taxes.
Save
It'd
on
be great.
taxes. It'd be amazing.
All right.
We're almost full. We can almost drink.
Almost. Oh,
almost.
yeah.
We can almost drink with 21. You forgot 21. You can almost drink.
That's our next one.
Next one episode. We are legal to drink.
All right. So welcome back, everybody. First off, shout out to Ming, as always, in a shared universe, holding it down. Thank you so much. Our resident Gen Z is fact checker. He's unfortunately behind the scenes again. So Tyler, but people actually wrote in questions for Tyler.
Oh, that's great.
So shout out to Tyler from our Father's Day episode, and our little dude over there, the hot mess number 2, Avery's in the house.
What's up, Avery David?
Oh, he's got the good Nintendo Switch going on.
Oh, yeah, he's gaming out over there.
Yeah, so
Got his headphones on.
yeah, I mean, we were talking about this the other day. Could you imagine me and you having to do be a kid and do the commute in the car for 2-4 hours with no YouTube or no phone?
No, staring out the window.
Oh my God, it'd be horrible.
Yeah. I used to do it. I used to do it in the back. My dad used to have a Yugo. Do you know what a Yugo is?
Yes,
Yugo is basically a golf cart with doors. That's what it is.
It's
a
the
golf
original.
cart.
It's the OG Prius, right?
Yeah, it's so small. And I remember my dad would have it packed with their luggage from visiting up here.
Yeah.
And I had my luggage for the summer in there, and I couldn't move. I'd be smushed in the back seat, and I would go to move and adjust myself, and it's like a 16-hour drive. You know?
Oh my God.
Every time I move, I would accidentally grab my stepmom's hair. And she's like, "Stop moving around." I'm like, "There's nowhere to do anything. There's nothing to do." Yeah, I hated it.
Well, it makes life a little bit easier. So we appreciate the kids coming back in. And so, yeah, we're back. So last episode, obviously, Father's Day episode I thought it was a big hit. I mean,
It was a huge hit.
Feedback I got.
Yeah, no, I mean, I got a lot of feedback on that. Everybody loved episode 19. Shout out to the kids for stealing the show. Hello. Yeah. Shout out to the kids who stole the show on that one.
Yeah.
But no, it was great. It was a great experience. I'm very proud of all of us. Yeah, I think it was episode 19 was probably one of the best episodes we've done so far to date.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This one's going to blow it out the water, though. Sorry.
I mean, last episode, we were joking about it, it was good. We went to mental health, society, growing up, kids, generational differences.
Yeah.
Now we're back to who stole my vibrator and, just stretching matter. So we're back on important topics.
This is you use your toothbrush. Yeah.
So obviously we had the Father's Day episode. That was great. So if you haven't caught that, that's episode 19. That's out everywhere. That is actually today our biggest and most downloaded episode. So we thank you guys for all the love.
Yeah.
And as always, June is a huge month. I can't believe they compile so much into June, but it's still Men's Mental Health Month, so which is great.
Yes.
Juneteenth is right around the corner, and it's Pride Month. So it's like everything's in one. Everything is in 1 month.
And no offense, but the most important thing is my oldest son's birthday on the 26th.
We
So
got
happy
a
birthday,
birthday.
Isaiah. He's coming up. Isaiah's birthday's coming up. So,
Birthday and Father's Day.
Father's Day, yeah.
So that's good. The merch store.
Your B-Day, happy birthday.
Everybody keeps asking me. I know. I'm the one dragging my ass. The merch store's up and it's running, and we ordered all the samples.
Yes.
So I am a stickler. I know Chris has told everybody this. I am a stickler to make sure that if we're going to put our name on something that is quality and it's soft and people are going to love it and they're going to wear it.
Yes.
But we made gym tank tops, sweatshirts, T-shirts, gym bags, water things. So all kinds
Booty
of ways.
shorts.
Yeah. I showed him the booty short mock-up I made today.
You made a booty shorts mock-up?
I did. It was nice. I mean,
booty shorts.
It would definitely get you some attention in the gym. So that's awesome. And a side note, just so I'm going to touch on something you touch on every week, but I got people who messaged me this on Instagram today. I think it was Barbara. No, we will not message you. No, we will not ask you for money. No, we will not try to go on dates with you.
No.
If anybody messages you, it's not us.
Nope.
It's just not us.
Nope.
So I don't know how many more times.
Especially if it's from a different account. This is the thing that drives me nuts. People send me messages from another account that's obviously not mine.
It's
obviously not mine. And listen, use common sense. I have 500,000 followers on TikTok. I have 250,000 followers on Instagram. I'm verified on Instagram and Facebook. Why would I message you from another account with 3 followers?
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like,
by the way, one of your fake accounts has 477,000 followers.
It's not real.
Well, they're all not real.
Well, no, but I'm saying that their followers aren't real. They're not real. So what they did is, so what I found out is they buy.
Oh, they bought them.
They bought them.
Yeah,
so they buy if you can, they make it look like they have a lot of followers and make it look like they're real. And
of course,
they're not. Like, they're just not real.
But the message was that you guys got kicked off your platform. So you were trying to raise a couple $1,000s from everybody to get back on the platform.
What?
No.
That's not even possible.
No, it's not even possible.
It's not even possible.
No.
So, nobody kicks us off our platforms.
Ming, we're on the platform.
And I know the scammers are watching me right now on TikTok and recording all this.
Oh, they do.
They do. They record it. It's crazy. And I want you guys to know this. You guys are literally like the parasites of freaking social media. The mosquitoes of social media. Like, it's just retarded. I mean, it's not retarded. It's bad. It's bad.
You know, mate, it's a little slow and special.
Here we go.
But it's back when you used to be able to say that word and not mean it.
Oh, whatever.
So, So outside. So, and the other one too, just as a side note, somebody else messaged us, not about us in a particular way for us, but they were like, oh, so some guy is, and it wasn't one of us, and it's not anything to do with Advice Unfiltered, but they're messaging me, and I'm getting into a great conversation, but they refuse to show their picture or get on a FaceTime.
Yeah, no, they're not going to do that.
Those people are not real.
No.
Do not, if you want to flirt and have fun with them, that's fine.
Yeah, if they want to mess with them, that's fine.
It's fine.
But I'm not, listen, me and Tony both work full-time jobs.
Yes.
Yeah, we both support our kids. We both are well-to-do. You know, we're not going to call you and ask you for money. Ever.
No.
And we're not going to sell you merch on Telegram.
on WhatsApp,
you know
Telegram.
Yeah, we don't have WhatsApp. We don't have Telegram. You know, if you can, not that we're reaching out to anybody. Yeah, we're not doing that.
No, so just be careful.
And I have one
there.
account on TikTok, See Me Now 72. One account on Instagram, Team David 72, and then one account on Facebook. Yeah, and the two on Facebook and Instagram are verified. TikTok is a pain in the ass to try to get verified, but yeah, I have 250,000 followers, or no, 500,000 followers, 500,000 followers. Just look at the followers, and look at here's a real big thing too on TikTok. If I post a comment, you see it next to my head.
Yeah.
If you tap that picture, it'll take you to where my comment came from. Right. If you go to all the scammers pages, they have those comments sitting there. If you tap them, they take you nowhere.
And you know what?
Because they're not me.
I didn't even know that, so that's good to know.
It's good to know.
So, all right. So, scammers, just,
No, it's okay. Whatever. I can't stop you. Just do whatever. Just leave my kids out of it.
All right. So oddly enough, but talking about getting stuff, we got some stuff.
We got stuff?
We got stuff. By the way.
Stuff.
So I went to the P.O. box because people were asking about shipping, like, packages. I don't know what's in them. You know I don't know.
I don't know what's
you
in
don't know what's in them. So we're going to open them here.
I think it's a paternity test.
We're hoping for no paternity test, and please no white powdery substances. You know what I mean?
No anthrax.
We're not in politics.
It's a paternity test. Watch.
Yes. All right, so this one.
I want you to wave high.
Oh, hello. Hello out there. Well, this one's from Australia.
Australia. Well, we know who that is.
Yes, it's Joanna from Australia.
Joanna's been wanting to get this here for a minute. Thank you, Joanna.
Joanna, you sent some. Jeez, Joanna, you really hooked it up.
She thought of you, Tony.
All right, so let's see what we got here.
She thought of you, bro.
Well, all right, it looks like we got some candy.
Uh-huh.
Is that some Australian candy?
Avery, you want to open this for me? Yeah. No, you open it for me.
This is just because it's true, funny, and maybe you guys can use it for prompts for your podcast. Adulting So Hard. So it's a cool little book of, I said, here's a good one for me and you. I like to pretend every day that I like people.
I like to pretend every day. Ask me a question.
Let's see. Hey, do you like people?
Yes.
Oh, you got there you go. We got little buttons. Looks like we got candy. Oh, my God. Oh, look at the stuff we got.
Yeah, Joanna hooked it up.
Look, we got Aussie hats.
Look at Aussie hats?
Look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You're about to become full-blooded Aussies.
Look at that. You look
Look
good.
at that.
You look good in the hat.
That was a good.
Yeah, look at that. All right. Got an Aussie hat. We're
Tim
gonna put it
Tams.
right there.
Let me see these.
Thanks.
Here we go.
Yes,
We just went
Joe,
Aussie.
crew. Look
Aussie
at that.
over here. Over here, I got my Tim Tams.
You got your Tim Tams?
I got my Tim Tams.
God, we got
Go ahead
all
and say
kinds
Tim
of good
Tams.
shit.
You ever have a Tim Tam?
Oh my God! Wait a sec. What is the? All right, Ming. This is for you. 80s song.
What's that? You can pop that.
Vegemite.
It's over.
Land Down Under.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she said this. She said Vegemite. She told me
Vegemite.
I love it. Let me see it. I thought Vegemite was a sandwich.
I didn't know what. You know, it's so funny. You listen to that song so many times, you never
Isn't
know what
Vegemite
it
a
is.
sandwich?
It's a spread for a sandwich.
You put this in the sandwich?
Oh my God, we got Vegemite. We got little Australian flags. Look, we are all decked out today. I don't even. What does it smell like?
So dark.
Oh my God! What
Look
is
at it. It's so heavy.
Oh my God!
Oh, I don't know if I could eat
Oh
that.
wait!
Yeah.
Oh, Joanna.
Yeah.
Only at Woolworths. Do you guys remember Woolworths? Used
Yeah,
to be
Woolworths used to be-
Yeah, used to be here.
Got my Vegemite in my Tim Tams.
Oh, now I feel like
Terrible
in
accent.
this
I shouldn't do that.
in
I'm
this-
sorry. I apologize.
No,
I shouldn't do that.
It was funny. It has B vitamins in it for vitality.
Yeah, I should.
That'll
You
definitely
feel how
make
heavy this thing is?
that'll make your dick
Listen,
hard.
let me just tell you how heavy this thing's like heavy.
God, this is. Oh, I got my own
I can
gift.
literally knock somebody out with this.
Bro, we got Joanne.
I
You did
chunk
not
it-
have to send all this stuff. This would take us like the whole episode to open.
God, this smells terrible.
You got it. You got
Who
your.
wants
own,
to try it?
Bro, you got your own gift too.
I get my own gifts.
Yeah. Look, we got.
Who wants to try
We got a
Vegemite?
koala bear.
No.
The
Everyone try Vegemite?
By the way, I appreciate it. Waste
So
your
good.
time with us. Little thing here from Australia.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
Are you gonna try it?
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
Oh, don't do it. Do it.
Do everything. Drink me something.
Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna try it.
All right.
You gonna try it?
Yeah,
Try it,
I'll
bro.
be the only one not doing it.
Go easy. Go easy. Go easy.
1,
2, 3.
3.
Yeah. Oh, it's terrible.
It's weird tasting.
Oh, that is terrible. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna eat all that.
What does it taste?
How do you put that in a sandwich?
Oh, it's still my finger.
Oh, I know, right?
Oh,
Yo, can you guys give me a napkin?
oh, it's Vegemite.
Oh, that was terrible.
By the way, I appreciate you sending it, Joanne, but
Oh, I'm gonna use that as a paperweight. Oh
look at this. It's for you. It's like homemade.
my God.
I believe in you. Joanne, you did not have to do all this stuff for us. We appreciate it.
That was terrible.
God, there's more stuff. There's just more and more stuff in here.
Oh, that was terrible.
I have a suggestion.
You need a napkin?
By the way, we got no. I had a napkin. in my
Oh, here's
hand.
no
we got
button?
No,
Let
we
me
got
see no button.
yes. What else do we got?
We got no button.
Go. Oh, good day. We got a good day one.
Oh, the no button doesn't work?
I don't know. Probably needs batteries.
No button doesn't work.
All right,
This
we got
button
another
works.
little koala.
I guess that's on no works. See, you can tell a woman sent me this
Why?
because the no doesn't work.
Does it?
I'm supposed to say yes to her all the time. I'm supposed to say yes all the time.
I
There's
bet
no,
you that's
the no
part of
button
it.
doesn't work.
By the way, Joy, I don't think we could get to all this stuff, but we appreciate it.
What's this
Oh,
one?
and then we got a list of stuff that's about Australia. So, okay.
Cheers, mate. Crikey.
All right.
There we go.
Well,
That was fun.
we will go through all this stuff. We have our own little gifts, which we appreciate. Our other gift is from.
Where's that from?
No, this is another one.
That's another one, right?
This is from. I don't even know.
Oh, geez. Here it comes. This is the paternity test.
This is the return. Oh, this is from Clarksville, Tennessee.
Oh, Clarksville,
Melinda.
Tennessee. Melinda.
Oh,
Do I look in the hat? Do I look good as an Aussie? Aussie. Aye.
we got a little note. Oh, wow. Wow.
Did I read a note? Is it dirty?
No, it didn't look dirty at all. Oh, look, it says you are the father. No, oh, look, just like, hey, your gift is bigger than mine.
Of course it is. Of course my gift is bigger than Tony's.
I'm happy with my size of my gift. My gift
I
is
still want to
just
make a
fine.
comment right now. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice.
Oh,
I'm gonna be nice. It was gonna be you. It was just gonna be, in general. My son listening. All right, should we read this?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh,
All right. So, dear Tony, Chris, let's read this. This is from
Joanne?
Melinda.
Well, Melinda. It's from
Melinda,
Melinda.
right? It's from Melinda, right? Dear Tony and Chris, these gifts are small tokens from your positive effect that you guys and positive podcasts have had on my little family. My son and I listened to your podcast on a recent road trip. It started us talking and talking started a healing thought, a healing that neither of us realized that was. What does that say there? What is that word there?
I don't know. It's scribbled.
That's scribbled. I don't know. Oh, so it sounds like you guys had a healing journey, man, through our podcast, which is amazing. #1 podcast across all platforms, best podcast host ever, better than Joe Rogan. Hear that, Joe Rogan?
Joe, where are you, Joe?
Who are you, Joe? Nah, that's cool. Thank you very much, Melinda. I really appreciate you.
We got some snacks.
And that's cool. You and your son and I got to talk. You know what I mean? That's amazing.
That's the most important part.
Yeah,
And
that's
you
amazing.
You got a little card.
Oh, I got a little card?
Yeah, for Father's Day. It helps. Thank you for creating a space where men and boys who don't have good examples of fathers in their lives, you guys are making the world a better place. So shout out, Mel. We appreciate you. That's such kind words.
Yeah.
And obviously, thank you for the... And by the way, I love the no sugar. It's a clutch move. I'm trying to stay off sugar for the next couple of weeks. So.
Oh, look, she bookmarked these on here. If you looked up wonderful in the dictionary, you'll find a terrible picture of you, and I drew it.
All right.
That's pretty good.
The last one is, and by the way, there's more stuff. We just can't open it all because we want to get to the episode. We appreciate you.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Thank you, guys.
Latour Collections from Daphne. I think this is from Haiti.
From Haiti?
This is from Haiti. Oh, my God.
What is that?
I don't know. It's Haitian, bro. I'll give you one. I'll give you the bigger one.
Oh, it says Dear Superman on it.
Dear Tony, I gave you.
Yeah, you gave me the right one. It says Dear Superman. Thank you, guys. You know, you guys don't do any of this, but thank you.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, they repurposed this for me before all my Coke Zeros. Oh, this is cool. All right. Shout out to the crew here.
So a toaster or a small tray for you.
Oh, yeah. A little homemade advice unfiltered place for my Coke Zeros.
Thank you. First off, look how cool this letter thing is.
Yeah, like, look, it's like really...
It's like real letter. It's like a real letter.
It's real.
Like, it's real paper.
You could roll this and smoke it.
No, I wouldn't do that. But look at that. It's pretty cool, right? That's so cool.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, so I got to put my drink on there, so we appreciate it.
Oh, let me see. Let me see yours.
Yeah, mine's Advice Unfiltered. It says Tony on it.
So
little weight
cool.
set. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. And the last one, it's a small one, so this must be mine. Let's see. All right.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
That is so cool.
Avery, you got a present.
I did?
Yeah, it's little Avery.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, look at this.
I've
Is it all
seen you a
Superman
couple
colors?
times in your dad's videos. Hold on, let me read it for you. I made this coaster inspired by the Lego logo, and you can use it for your
Thank you.
favorite drinks or a little nightstand. There you go, brother.
How cool is that, bro?
Here, come into the.
Well, no, he's got. Yeah.
Oh yeah, just give it there.
Just over there. Yeah.
Yeah, too many people.
Yeah. Too many people. I don't know anybody's stealing video
Yeah.
of us. You know.
So, all right. So, thank you guys for the presents as we open. I feel like it's Christmas in here.
Dude, it's amazing.
This is pretty.
We got a
sweet
flag.
stuff.
I feel like I've been all over the world already. We didn't even leave the studio.
I know. So,
Right?
all right. And also, by the way, while we're finishing opening these things, I want to give a special shout out to two people. Leslie M. Leslie M. wrote us. It's been a few rough years. My 3 brothers passed away along with
I'm
my
sorry.
dad. I just got diagnosed with CPSD and with years of verbal and mental abuse. Okay, sad stuff enough. I came across your podcast last week. I haven't laughed that hard in forever. Between the toothbrush toy and the recycled vibrator, I laughed so hard I couldn't breathe. Just want to say thank you for making my day a little better. So shout out Leslie M. That was very nice of you.
Yeah, Leslie, thank you.
That was awesome.
That is awesome.
And Teresa B., for the past 6 months, it's been a little tough. Unfortunately, her mom had passed away from ALS.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You and Chris have made it a little easier. I'm divorced now, and with my mom passing away this birthday, the one thing that's helped me is Chris's book. It's inspired me to get through the divorce, and I will continue to listen to you guys. So thank you so much for being there.
Wow.
Nice job, brother.
Oh, it's cool as shit.
Yeah, so...
Thank you. Thank you very, very much.
All right.
Show Avery wanted to show his little thing.
Yeah, so...
Look how cool that is. Inspired by Lego.
All right, so...
Color scheme.
Yeah, very cool, bro.
Yeah. All right, so enough of us being awesome, which is kind of cool. Look at all the stuff we have now.
Dude, freaking
You got a package over there?
I just want to open the package.
Yeah.
You read your card already, right?
Yeah. Yep, I read his card for him. So.
All right, you can start the questions. We can start the
All
questions.
right,
You start the show.
Connie, we'll start with you today.
What's up, Connie?
Connie asked 2 questions. I think they're probably linked together. What kind of self-care practices do you guys find helpful? And what type of sexual behavior is off limits to you guys? We'll right back into questions, Connie.
Connie, you just don't disappoint.
You don't disappoint, Connie. Do you have any self-care practices that you use,
What do you mean? Like,
Well, I mean, it could be anything. Well, we go to the gym, so that's like a self-care practice,
Yeah.
right? Do you
I
meditate
manscape.
or any? Oh, definitely, yeah.
yeah, if I manscape, you got a landscape.
Lawnmower 4.0.
That'll be on a shirt too.
Lawnmower, that's what I'm saying. Ceramic blades, they're awesome.
Yeah, no, self hygiene is important.
Of course it is.
It's important. Yeah.
I would tell you, Connie, I'm at that age now where like trying to make sure I get my skin looks good, I moisturize, I go to the gym. I'm just trying to stay young. I mean, whatever that is. Laugh a lot, listen to music. Look at you. Got some more stuff.
Wait,
What is it? Is that another hat?
It's another hat.
Oh, sweet.
Look how cute this is, though. Look. It's got my kids on it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right? Look how
All
cute
right.
that is. Baby, look.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Cool, man.
All right.
All right, thank you. Thank you guys very much.
Danielle from Chicago, Illinois. What motivates you more in the summer? A great beach selfie or feeling confident in anything you wear?
What motivates me in the summer?
Being shirtless or looking good in clothes?
Both.
I'd say both too.
Yeah, both. I want to look good in both. I want to look good without my shirt on, and I want to look good in clothes.
I think if you look good without your
it's hand in
shirt
hand.
on, you wind up looking good in clothes.
Yeah, it's hand in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's hand in hand. You're going to look good in either way.
Yeah. So, I think both. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I do in the summer, and you do this too, and everybody usually does, is you cut.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm out of sugar right now, trying to stick to no carbs. So,
that means I'm taking the Tim Tam Zone.
the Tim Tams are yours, bro. All right. Henry from Alabama. So she asked me if I was over my ex because she said I keep bringing her up when we go on dates. We've been on quite a few
Why do you
dates
do
so
that?
far, and it's something I didn't realize. But we were talking about our past, so to me it was a relevant conversation. So the last time we talked about it, I FaceTimed my ex during our dinner date to prove that we were just friends. My date got left,
Why
and
would
I
you do
haven't
that?
heard from her.
Yeah.
Was this too much, or was
That
my
was
date just
so
jealous?
stupid.
It was the dumbest thing ever.
That was the dumbest thing ever.
You
that was dumb.
FaceTimed
That was
her
so
during-
dumb.
Henry,
you
come
need-
on.
Yeah, you obviously aren't ready to date.
You can't FaceTime your ex.
No, you can't FaceTime your ex.
And be like,
What are
look,
you
she
doing?
still picks up my FaceTimes, but we're just friends.
Yeah, well, that's just dumb.
Yeah, so
Nobody wants to hear about your ex, bro.
no. Come on,
Nope.
Henry. All right. Henry, there we go.
Yeah.
Lisa from Penn State.
Ah,
We got some college people that put some colleges
I
down.
love Penn State. My family's from Penn State.
Oh, well, then you'll love Lisa and her question. I was seeing a guy for a while, and we were mainly keeping it PC. When I finally decided to have sex with him, we went back to his place for a night out after the bar. When I asked for his Wi-Fi, it was on the board in the kitchen. The Wi-Fi was called I Love Dem Titties, and
I love that.
and his password was No Wrong Hole 6969.
I don't know what's worse is the fact that now everybody knows this guy's password and Wi-Fi. Like,
Oh my
everybody
God.
knows it now. Dude, you have to change your password and your Wi-Fi. Just let you know. Change it to something else.
Oh,
But that's great. I love that idea. That's an amazing idea. Yeah. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with any of that?
So she said, could things like Wi-Fi or email addresses be red flags? Yeah, a little bit. I mean,
you think?
well, in college, I imagine that's
I guess. If it's political, yes, right. I can see if somebody's like, do like so. Oh, I get this crazy story.
Uh-oh.
I got a crazy story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we can, so
Okay.
this guy I trained, had this ex-employee call him, and like freaking or text him and ask for the job back.
Okay.
Freaking, and was like ask for a job back, and he's like, nah, I'm good. I got people, and she wouldn't leave him alone. And then she sent him all these like anti-Semitic videos that she made.
What the?
And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, that's crazy. Like so when I think about red flags, I think about stuff like that. Like that to me is a red flag. I don't think somebody's email, with some perverted shit or their website or their password or whether they're not their website, but
The
their
Wi-Fi password?
yeah, the Wi-Fi password. I don't think it really matters. I think it's good humor, right?
I think what I do, and I will say is because of my position, I do a ridiculous amount of interviews. I think all that stuff's funny in college. When you graduate college, I, as a person who runs a business, should not be getting an email address from you for a job that says sex kitten 6969. Like if you're 25
Depends what kind
plus,
of job she's applying for.
well, true, but that's where I've seen email addresses go wrong.
Depends what the kind of job she's trying to shoot for.
You didn't have a couple email addresses, but
No, I agree. I mean, we're sending emails out to people. You know, I mean, it could be.
But I got to be honest, I do like the name.
I fucking love that.
My
69, any hole, freaking, that's great.
No wrong hole.
No wrong hole, 69. Now, everybody, this worst part about, like I said, everybody knows this dude's fucking password now.
Lisa, way to put it out there.
Way to put it out there, Lisa.
Bridget B. All right, so Bridget B has an update. So you remember her from her boyfriend loves when she sweats.
Oh, the gym couple.
Yes, and then
Gym couple.
remember that her boyfriend tried to hit on her, and and she didn't know what to do and tell him. So she just wanted to say, I want to give you guys a big thank you for all your advice. It was nice to have an honest conversation with her man, which is great. So her advice really helped. But really cool, all that stuff settled. They got engaged.
Did they?
They got engaged. Yeah.
Look at that, dude.
So she just wanted to give us a shout out, wishing you guys continued success. Looking forward to more advice unfiltered, hopefully the journal. But thank you for your advice. It's led to them being engaged. So
That's amazing.
that's how we roll here, you know?
That's amazing.
We bring people
together. Or we break them apart. It's one or the other. It's like that. It's like that thing. It might be cloudy or sunny tomorrow. It's going to be one or the other.
Yeah. So
we do a little bit of both. We'll bring you together and we'll break you up.
yeah, we do what we can, but we always point you in the right direction.
Point you in the right direction.
So,
Yes.
all right. And W, first of all, thank you guys. You guys are fun. Thank you for being yourselves. I'm a marathon runner, and I'm trying to move up to ultra marathons.
Ooh. Have fun with that.
Yes. But some of the serious runners told her that she needs to start doing other exercises, not just running.
Yes.
I only run, and I hate exercise. I consider running not an exercise because it's good for her mentality. But is it possible to be a serious runner and only run? Or what kind of gym stuff would I really need to do?
So you really have to set the ultra marathon thing is such a mental game. Like it's such a mental thing. Like your mind will break before your body does, 100%. You know, so the biggest thing is like you should do stuff at the gym to prepare yourself. You know, to strengthen up your adductors and abductors, work on your hip flexors, work on your knees, stuff like that to strengthen them because you're going to need it. All that impact on your legs is going to be a lot, and your lower back. Core is huge. Make sure you do a lot of core work. I'm telling you right now, a lot of hip flexor stuff. You want to make sure you do it, and you want to do stuff at the gym that you push yourself in such a circuit manner, almost like a CrossFit type deal, to feel like you're going to break. And you want to do that in the first 30 minutes of your workout. You want to get to that point where you feel like you want to quit in the first 30 minutes, and then you want to stay there for an hour and a half to 2 hours. You want to be in that fuck me zone. Reason being is because literally the more comfortable you get there, the more comfortable you get in sitting in that spot of uncomfortability, the easier that race is going to be for you. Because here's the thing, even when you're breaking down mentally, you're only at 40% of what you can actually do.
Oh, David Goggins actually.
Yeah, you're only at 40% of what you can actually do. So you have 60%, you can still go. But the biggest thing, man, is going to be your mind. So you literally have to prepare yourself to be in that uncomfortable spot. I had a guy I was training for. He was doing a 30-mile race in Florida, and he had 2 knee surgeries and everything else, man. And he was nervous, he was scared, but he wanted to do it. And I took him through this crazy circuit. That in the first 23 minutes, 25 minutes, he felt like he was going to die. Like he wanted to die. He wanted to puke. He wanted to throw up. He wanted to die. And, the rest of the workout, I kept him there. And literally, it got to a point where it got fun for him. He got that David Goggins thing going on. No, he would sit there, dude. He would sit there. It was so funny. He would start doing his reps. He's like, F you, Chris. F you, Chris. And then when you get to the last set, he'd be like, fuck you, Chris. His voice getting real fucking high. And I'm like, come on, man. But that's where you got to be. Ultra marathons, it's a totally different thing than just running a marathon. Because you literally, your body's going to want to break. You're mentally going to want to break. So you want to prepare yourself mentally and physically. So do the work at the gym. If you're serious about it, do the things to strengthen up your hip flexors, your lower back, your glutes, your adductors and abductors, Make sure those things are nice and strong because your joints are going to feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I would tell you from being a runner is you should definitely incorporate 1 to 2 days of strength training. Obviously,
Absolutely.
You don't need to spend all the time in the gym because your body will break down. What ultra marathon runners are trying to tell you is, to Chris's point, strengthen your core, maybe light deadlifts, make your feet stronger. Your body has more resiliency and is less likely to break down over those long distances if your body's just stronger.
Yes.
Your joints are stronger, your ligaments, your muscles.
Yes.
So ultra marathon runners, you're talking about 250 miles over the course of a few days. So you really have to, it's all mental at the end of the day.
It's all mental.
But what they'll tell you is it's just that extra conditioning in the gym that gets you not to break down so quick. So,
And you want to make sure your diet's on point.
yeah.
You want to make sure your diet's on point. So
calories.
this is a lot of calories, right? Excuse me. And so electrolytes, like when you drink Gatorade or you drink the hydration stuff or whatever with the electrolytes in it, it takes your body anywhere from 10 to 12 hours to digest that. So if you're going to plan on having electrolytes, drink it the day before, and pound on it. So that way you have that, a little extra boost, when you start to run.
250 miles is just
That's insane.
stupid.
No, it's just stupid running.
There's a girl on Joe Rogan. She won and she beat all the guys. By the way, her diet is potato chips and beer because of how many calories she burns, right?
Yeah.
But she won her ultra marathon. She won the whole race. The second place was a guy. He came in 7 hours behind her. She slept. Ready for this? She slept for 1 minute.
Wow.
They laid down. She took 1 minute. She said she felt like she had slept forever. She woke up in a minute and just kept running and ran straight for 46 hours.
That's crazy.
Bro, it's bananas.
That's bananas.
All right, Tyler, you got a question. All right, we got a question for Gen Z. Ooh. No, ready for this? Katrina writes in from Pennsylvania, 24. I don't date down, but he's a handsome man.
Oh, geez.
Oh, look at this. How much pressure is there at our age to look a certain way on social media, and how fast are people to end a dating situation because they always feel like there's something else better? So how much do you guys use social media in your dating?
Oh, it's pretty much everything. Everyone cares how they look. Everyone cares how their social media looks, and everyone cares about this angle and this picture and if they could do something better. So it's honestly deep rooted now into relationships that people have at my age, which it really shouldn't be, but it always ends up being that way.
Is that why people just go wild with filters?
Yeah, it's awful.
And then how fast do people end relationships faster because they feel like they got people up in their DMs?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Like imagine if a bunch of people came up to you and was saying how hot and amazing you are, and you were dating somebody, you would feel more comfortable breaking off from them, knowing that people would come after you.
Yeah.
Than if nobody came after you.
Yeah.
That's the best way I could explain it.
All right, and she wants to know what's your Instagram handle.
What
What is it?
So I have two, but my scooter one is...
Yeah, give her the good one. Give her the one that people are going to go, ooh.
Okay, that's... that one is Tyler Rod 2.0. It's Tyrod 2.0.
No underscores?
No underscores in that one.
All right, so Tyrod 2.0 for you older women trying to date my son. All right, let's see. Marco from Madrid, Spain. What is it, a Tam Tam?
Tim Tam.
What is it?
I love them.
Is it better than Vegemite?
So good.
Is it better than Vegemite?
Yeah.
Oh, bastards. All right, Marco from Madrid, Spain.
Yeah, fuck you, Tony, your diet.
Yeah, I'm like right in striking zone now, and it drove me crazy. I weigh myself today. I'm right in that 5 pound range,
I've been watching you work, bro.
I'm like, I can't, bro.
Fun guy's been killing it at the gym.
She said she doesn't believe in sex before love, but then will also send me a full nude gallery. Are there mixed signals? Is this just part of dating? So how do we feel about people that don't want to have sex before marriage, but they're also willing to send some boobies on some text messages?
Full of shit.
Right? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, you're full of shit.
Come on.
Sorry. I mean, if we can, but yeah, if you're sending nudes, you're having sex with somebody. You're just not having sex with him.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's what it is.
Well, I'm sorry we had to put it to you that way, but
Yeah, I'm sorry. She's just don't sell nudes freaking unless you plan on doing something with it.
no, for sure. Nancy from Arizona State, another college question comes in. This must be the TikTok audience.
Like nobody like that. They're saying no. They don't agree. No, do you think she's sending? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's not having sex. She's just sending naked pictures because.
Yeah, for what?
For what?
Like, I'm just saying, what's the
end game of that?
Yeah. Well, actually, somebody in here, I can't, I mean, I'll find it, but they asked an interesting question. And I think this would be fun. This is a good one for me and you. I'll find out who it was, but I remember she asked, she's not comfortable sending nudes, but she wants to keep her boyfriend excited. So she was going to wear like sexy yoga pants and do stretches.
That's cool.
And I was like, that's a great idea.
Great idea.
You don't have to be naked.
You don't have to be clean. No, you can definitely, listen, I think sometimes less is more, right?
Yes, 100%.
So if you do something that's like, see let the imagination run a little bit. I think that's a lot hotter sometimes.
I distinctly remember somebody calling me after me rejecting him on a date, and they were like, the first message I got said hi, and then it followed with a picture of everything from behind, and it followed with a picture of two legs in the air. And then I was like, sorry, we could be friends. And I never forget the person was like, can you call me and confirm something for me? So I was like, sure. So I called and she goes, why am I not dateable? And I'm like, we didn't even get into a conversation.
Oh, yeah, you told me this.
Yeah. And I'm like, I've got vagina, like, want a hello in.
Yeah.
Like, who else could you be doing that to? Like, that's not dateable.
No, you definitely send it to everybody.
Wait a couple fucking days.
Yeah. Wait till you at least know what color my eyes are.
Yes, like, wait till you know how tall I am.
Wait till you know how tall I am. You know how tall I am?
Ladies, there's something exciting and sexy about the anticipation part. It doesn't just have to be give me it all there. Like, put a little something in there, but make me use my imagination.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So Arizona State Nancy, my boyfriend wants to try new things in the bedroom, so he created a PowerPoint explaining each thing complete with a video cut from the porn he found on the internet to show me how it's done. Is this boys being immature at this age? And is this why I'd rather date older? Or is this him being young and creative? I don't know. I figured you guys would be the best to ask. Thoughts? Could you imagine a PowerPoint?
I'm going to say that, I think that, just, do you have like a chalkboard?
Like, stick figures would have been better.
Listen, the only person that's doing that is somebody who's not having sex.
I don't.
At least not a lot anyway. You got a lot of spare time on your hands. Like, why would you? I don't know.
That's what I thought. My original
you got a lot of spare time on your hands, bro.
Gotta be spare time.
It is pretty funny, though. Especially if you sat her down and was like, listen, if we take your leg here vertically by 35 degrees and we turn the fan on at a circular motion at 75 degrees, the cool air will blow my balls. You know what I mean? Like, who does that? It's so crazy.
I mean, I guess if you were in a fun relationship and you thought that'd be hilarious, but obviously Nancy doesn't think so.
Yeah, I mean, if it was a joke, that's a great joke.
Yeah.
I mean.
So anyways, here's position one. And by the way, here's a clip so we can peruse it together.
So funny. Basically, we're saying, this is what I get off to.
That's exactly what you're saying.
This is what I get off to. And I want you to do what she's doing. And yeah,
that's a tough one. So, all right, Bobby from Georgia.
What's up, Georgia?
All right, Bobby. Yeah, Georgia.
Who doesn't love a Georgia peach?
All right.
Ooh.
Bobby from Georgia asks, my friend told me, this is always a rough.
Friend told her.
It's a rough start. My friend told me that if I rub Orajel on the tip of my penis before sex, it would numb the sensation.
Rub Orajel on my penis.
And it would make me last longer.
I
tried it and I used too much. So I went
stupid.
numb.
Oh my God. It's
even better. I went numb for a while, and then she went numb. And
of course she did.
And has been numb for a while, and now she's mad at me.
Of course she is.
It's your
fault.
Is there any way to fix this situation?
No, you're fucking stupid. You're both dumb. Who does that?
Orajel
on the tip. Why would she not think?
What friend of yours told you that?
Your friend's an idiot.
Well, first of all, he didn't tell her.
Oh, he didn't tell her?
No, that's
He
what I'm
just
saying.
did it?
He just did it.
Oh, that's
and then
so
he numbed her out and then had to tell her.
fucked up.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
So crazy. Okay, so no. No. No, and your friend's not a good friend.
Your friend's a horrible friend.
Your friend's a horrible friend. Funny as hell, though.
It is really funny,
I
though.
will hang out with your friend because he had to know.
He definitely,
Knew. Your friend definitely knew. He's not your friend, though. I want to hang out with him because I think I want to see what kind of shit he does. That's some funny shit.
Oh,
like that is seriously funny. Oh, that's some good stuff.
Yeah, like
Yeah, there's nothing you can do, bro. You got to ride that puppy out.
just tell her what you were trying to accomplish, and hopefully
That's so embarrassing.
she gets feeling back.
No,
better.
she's gonna be mad as fuck at you. You're an idiot. She literally is gonna look at you like you're an idiot.
Well, yeah, for sure.
You're an idiot. Your friend's funny as fuck, though. I love your friend.
We want to be friends with him.
I want to be friends with him.
I want to know. I want to know how many people he did that to in his friend circle, and they all believed
And
him.
they all believed him.
Yeah.
Like, you're the one guy who did.
Oh. All right.
So, fun fact, do not put Orajel on your penis.
Yes, we do not recommend.
Do not recommend
By the way,
Orajel.
We're not
on your
medical
penis.
doctors. We do not give medical
No, but
advice.
we do have common sense.
But don't put,
We have lots of common sense, so no.
don't put teeth numbing gel on your dick.
Fucking dumb. There was a girl years ago, God, probably about 20 years ago, who caught her husband cheating on her.
Okay.
And freaking, and so she came home afterwards, like after the girl left or whatever, and pretended she was gonna have sex with him, like gonna blow him.
Okay.
And she went down and she grabbed it and she took a tube of Orajel and stuck it in the tip and squeezed the whole fucking thing in there. Freaking, oh yeah, dude, his whole shit went numb, freaking limp, freaking, oh yeah, it was all over the news. I was like, oh my god, it's terrible. I mean, at least he still has his dick. I mean, it's not like freaking the Bobbit chick.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
that
But, yeah.
is
Yeah, Orajel is not for the penis.
no. So I'm glad we established that.
I hope somebody just clicked in. Right? I just hope somebody tuned in right there when I said
tuned
that.
We'd like to say we are not sponsored by Orajel whatsoever.
We're not sponsored by Orajel.
Don't put Orajel on your dick.
Yeah, don't put Orajel now.
All right.
We're gonna put that on a shirt.
Yeah, there you go.
There you
Right.
go. But write that down, Tyler.
All right.
Don't put Orajel on your dick. Put that on a shirt.
Ben from Chile. People film themselves in the gym for social media. I totally get it. But where do we draw the line? Yesterday, a girl sat on the squat rack for over an hour with a camera, a tripod, and a ring light while she was doing a live. How do I handle this, my gym bros? I need to avoid this type of stuff, but is it okay to go to the front desk and complain?
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely, 100%. In fact, our gym actually has a policy that you can't videotape actually other people in the gym at all. You know,
Yeah, that's it. Like, if you're going to do a live and all that stuff, come on. Like,
that's why I do when I do my live. I do it on the treadmill. It's facing me.
but there's 50 open, there's 100 treadmills
Yeah.
in that place. It's
Yeah.
not like somebody's waiting on one, you know what I mean?
No.
Sarah from Miami.
What's up, Miami?
Another gym question.
Ooh, I love these gym questions.
I have a woman trainer. Not a big deal. I was trying to figure out whether I would want a male trainer or a female trainer, and doesn't make a difference. But anyways, I went with the woman trainer.
Okay.
Over the weekend, my trainer did a massage gun therapy on me after the workout. She did my back, she did my legs, she did my shoulders, and then she went to my inner thighs. She kept it there for entirely too long. She told me in the middle that I needed to loosen up and release my inner tension, and the next thing I know, we are too close to the cooter. She wants to do the massage gun at least once a week after workouts. How do I get out of this? It was weirdly nice. Okay, that's fine, but not in the gym in front of people with somebody I'm paying. Or is this just a normal place
That's in front of people where you're paid.
That
I
you-
don't get excited in front of people.
or is this a normal place that someone
No.
has tension?
I mean, yes, it's a normal place. People have tension. People have tension all over their body. Absolutely, 100%. But I don't ever think, as a trainer, it is appropriate for male or female to get close to the private areas.
No.
You know what I mean? I don't think it's any, not with any tool, especially a vibrating gun.
Could you imagine?
No, dude. Like, who does this shit?
Just releasing the
Yeah.
release the inner tension.
Yeah.
Yes, release the inner tension.
So what I would do is I would just explain to them, you don't want to waste your time doing that. You want to you want to keep working out. You know what I mean? Handle it that way. Just say, no, I'm good. I don't need it. You know what I mean? Here's the thing: is you as the client, you have total control of the situation at all times. At all times. You know what I mean? That trainer is on your hour. That's the hour you paid for, and you can work with whoever and do whatever you want for that hour that that you feel comfortable doing with your trainer.
Yeah, and you're
100%.
paying for it. So if you want to switch trainers,
Yeah.
switch trainers.
Yeah, absolutely, man. No, I'm always a firm believer. Now, listen, there's other trainers. Again, I've been doing this for 26 years. I'm really good at what I do. But there's other trainers that are really good at what they do. You know what I mean? And they do things that I don't do, right? So I always think it's good to I have a couple of people that I work with other clients, and I think it's good because they get a mixture of both, right? Leanne, Lenny freaking uses the bands all the time. Uses the resistance bands and does things with the bands all the time and stuff. That stuff I don't do. So I have one with Rich, Dr. Rich Jarris.
Yeah, shout out Rich.
Shout out Rich. He works with her once in a while. So I think it's good to just take control of your situation. Understand that you're the one in control. So if you don't want to get your therapy gun thing done, then don't.
Yeah, especially too close to the cooter.
No, this doesn't make any sense. You should never get that close. There's no reason. There's no reason to get that close. If anything, you can tell them to take the gun and put it there themselves. So you don't need to forgive it. You don't do it. You definitely don't do it.
Can you imagine someone doing it themselves in a gym? That'd be the next question on the show.
Oh, I definitely can imagine somebody doing it themselves in the gym.
Clark from South Dakota.
What's up, South Dakota?
Do women really not care how strong you are in the gym? Me
No.
and my gym bros go back and forth about this. I'm fully aware that most of the gym lifting is completely for the bros so we can compare ourselves against each other. I totally get that. But there's something nice when another gym bro recognizes your hard work. But do women really not care?
No, they don't give a shit.
They don't care.
They don't care at all.
I maybe one,
No.
right? But
The only time they care is when they're trying to talk shit when you're working out with them.
yeah, there you go.
That's it.
Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
had a girl be like, how much can you lift?
No, they don't care.
No.
Mm-mm.
So it's definitely, Clark is definitely for the bros.
Oh, it's always for the bros.
Yeah. And the funny thing is he's right though. There is this thing because, it's you know everybody in a gym. And now, you'll introduce me to people and now people come up and talk to me. And as soon as it breaks the ice that like somebody I've seen like for a whole year that I just don't, you kind of gym say hi, but you don't really say hi. When they come over, they're like, bro, you killed in the gym today.
Oh, yeah.
There's a party that's just like, man, thanks. Like, yeah, I was waiting for someone to say that. So, Linda from Vermont. I went to couples therapy with my fiance, not for any particular reason, but we wanted to make sure that we kept our relationship in a good place as we transitioned from girlfriend to fiance to wife. Okay. But in the beginning of therapy, the therapist called me by his ex's name. Turns out we are using the same therapist he used before. Please tell me this was fucked up and a piss poor move on his part. Now I suggested we get a new therapist and he doesn't want to. Who's right? You cannot be going to the same therapist.
No.
No.
Obviously, she didn't work the first time.
But
I'm sorry.
it's right.
Yeah, why would you go back to somebody that didn't work the first time? That's just stupid.
That reminds me of somebody who just wants to be right and he has a relationship with a therapist.
Yes. Yeah, no, I agree. That you shouldn't have did that. And obviously, again, she didn't do good the first time.
Yeah, so no, you need to switch therapists. And by the way, you need to call him out on that because that's very uncalled for.
Yeah.
You go to therapy and don't start from scratch.
No, you definitely you want to start on even ground. If you guys to go to air therapy together, you want to start on common even ground.
Yeah.
Where you both feel comfortable, you both get to know somebody, you're both on fair ground.
John from Boston.
What's up, Boston?
She left me, but I still have all her logins to Netflix, HBO, and all the
Jesus.
other streaming services.
Keep them.
Is there any real reason to change and
Nope.
pay on my own, or just keep doing it till I get caught?
No, just keep it. She would do it to you. I'm sorry. She would do it to you. You wouldn't know.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. She left you, so I understand it.
I mean, I don't know. It depends. I mean, if you want to watch what she's watching all the time and think about it, she's watching it with somebody else, then I would get rid of it.
I don't know when somebody does something fucked up to me, like leaves me.
Oh, I get rid of all their shit.
I don't want any of their shit. I don't want their logins. I don't even
Nope.
want them to think I depend on them at all.
Nope.
No. So
Don't even want to look at your social media.
yeah.
Nope.
Jen S. I hear you guys talking quite often about grip strength.
Yes. Grip strength is important.
Yeah. So I was wondering, is there any tips on how to improve grip strength?
Yes.
So what are some easy tips? I know we've kind of talked to this before, but
Yeah, we did kind of talk about this before. There's some gripper machines you can get. There's some cool stuff on TikTok you can get that are grippers.
I think you were talking about the
Yeah, there's
bigger
ones that
right?
there's finger ones you can get on Amazon that expand. You get cook in the inside of your hand and connect to your fingers. So when you open your hand, so it works on all the tendons on the outside of your hand, on the back of your hand. There's plenty of things you can do. I used to tie a string to my finger with a weight on it.
Okay.
And I used to curl it and go down each finger. I was crazy about it.
That's like a Valentine's meme I see all the time.
Dude, I would go down each finger And then freaking, I would go across the beam of my ceiling in my basement. The beams in my basement, they had like a little lip. I used to hold the lip, and I would go across the beams. I was crazy about my grip. I was nuts. I used to catch darts by the back of the freaking thing when people throw them.
Oh my
God,
God,
I was crazy.
But yes, we talked about in the other episode. I think the coolest thing, and he's talked about this before, is the one that the fingers and they expand.
Yeah, those are cool.
Those things are really neat.
No, the reason grip strength is important is because they actually say it's a good health determiner, right? Because the first thing it goes when you start losing your health, something starts going wrong, is your grip strength.
Yeah.
It's hard for you to grip.
Jana H. First of all, I want to say to you guys are awesome. Keep killing it. Thank you very much. The only reason I started listening to your podcast was, let's be honest, Chris is hot. But after a couple episodes, I totally forgot how hot he was and just truly enjoyed the fact that you guys have great topics, advice, and insight, some of which I have incorporated into my own life, and he's still hot. But my question is pretty superficial. Do you guys care if a woman's toes and nails are done?
Yes.
And oh, by the way, Tony,
hesitate.
just so you feel better, you're hot too. All right, I appreciate it. I think it's great when a girl has her toes and nails done.
No, I first off, I hate feet. I'm not a feet
Well,
guy.
you gotta touch them.
Yeah, I'm not a feet guy at all. But I do appreciate a well manicured, a well pedicured foot.
Is it like you just like, ew, get away from me kind
Yeah,
of
no, I don't want to touch them at all. No, I don't. You can put them on my shoulder. Other than that, freaking, I'm not. Don't put it anywhere near my fucking
Then it
face.
doesn't matter?
Yeah, Avery used to freaking terrorize me with his feet. I have a video. There's a video from him like 4 or 5 years ago. I'm laying in bed and all he sees is his foot coming like this. And I'm like, don't you do it? I'm like, don't you do it? I was like, I don't. He's like, and I'm like, dude. And literally in the video, I'm getting so mad. Like he's like, and I'm like, I will rip that foot off. I was like,
I can only imagine him chasing you around the house.
oh, dude, I don't know what it is. I just don't like. I know what it is. That movie, freaking that the Wayans brothers did. That was
where she's got the corns and
was it
everything on her
corns
foot.
oh, dude, that ruined. And he sucks on him.
Oh, wait, what? It's
Gin and juice something.
no, is it the don't go sipping your gin and juice in South Central? It's like a mock.
Yeah, it's like a mock
movie,
it's a
right?
mock movie. Yeah, it's oh my god, it's so
Yeah.
nasty.
But so yes, we appreciate it. Chris,
Yes.
if they were on his shoulders, would look over for a second and be like, "Oh, those are nice toes."
I would think they were pretty feet.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we know it. Like, you know what it is. I don't know it so much that I notice if you don't do it, but I definitely notice if you do it. So I think it looks nice.
No, so like I'll admit this. My ex had really pretty feet. She had. I used to tell her all the time she's a foot model. Freaking, I was like, you should just start stepping on bananas and shit and selling that shit. I think I can appreciate a nice pair of feet, right? Freaking, but I'm not a foot person.
I don't think it's more about the feet. I think here in the summer, and you'll see it. It's like everyone wears open toe sandals or they wear wedges. So yeah, it's kind of nice. Cat,
don't be a menace in South Central while drinking gin and juice. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Call.
There you go.
Cat F, what was the light bulb moment when you realized, wait, I'm a good parent? My kids are going to be okay, and I'm part of the reason for that. The reason I'm asking is because I was in therapy with my daughter, and in the middle of counseling, she told the therapist that I'm not the reason that they're in therapy. So she felt a little better about it.
That's always good. It's like, woo, score.
By the way, that's a win.
It's a win.
You don't say it. You leave.
I give you a little.
You don't.
It's a win.
You don't get too excited in therapy, but when everyone's away,
When you do the little jig, do a little dance,
little thing, grab a little,
it's a win.
drink. I'll be honest with you, Kat, I never had a light bulb moment where I think I'm a great dad. I literally just try to be a good dad, and that's all I can do. And hopefully, he thinks I'm a good dad. Like I don't know if I have a light bulb moment where I'm like, I'm fucking killing it. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not, a little selfishly, I'm a great fucking dad. But I don't know that, like, I still think I have stuff to work on. So
yeah, no, it's always a work in progress, right?
yeah.
I think every time, for me, it's every time I see my kids do something that I wouldn't expect them to normally do. You know what I mean? That like the other day, like I was talking about this morning, I got my Avery's 10, like he's 10. I get up this morning. And I go to the bathroom, and I look in the bathroom. I'm sitting in the bathroom, I look over at my sink, and I'm like, huh. Like, everything looks organized. It looks clean. And I look over at the freaking bathtub, and I'm like, huh. That looks really clean, too. And I walk out, so I get off the toilet, I walk out to the kitchen. Everything's clean in the kitchen. Everything. Everything's put away. Everything's stacked. Everything's put away. I go to the living room. Everything's vacuumed. Everything's cleaned up. He freaking cleaned the whole freaking apartment. Like my son, my 10-year-old son, on his own.
Yeah.
Not just cleaned it, but scrubbed it. Like scrubbed it. Like
Yeah, Avery.
I was like, forget.
I never vacuum.
You didn't vacuum? How did you get all the stuff off the floor?
He picked it up by hand because he loves you.
Oh, you didn't? No? Yeah, well, he did an amazing job. So it was that moment, like when I saw him this morning, and I saw that was done. I was like, man, it was one of those things where you're doing something right. You know what I mean? That your 10-year-old on his own cleaned the house because he wanted to show you that he loved you. You know what I mean? So that's just
Well,
to me that's awesome.
You'll love this comparison. So my son today,
Mm-hmm.
the Instacart person drops off all the food, right? And now I'm on work call, so I'm like, where the hell's my food? So I'm searching the front porch. I'm searching everywhere. I can't find it. So I have a refrigerator in the garage, and I open the refrigerator, and I'm like, oh, the sodas are put away. So I'm like, oh, Tyler must have took the order on the way in and put everything away. And I was about to have this really like, a little proud dad moment.
He ate it.
And then I walked in the house, and the rest of the groceries just left on the table. But he brought him in.
Brought him in.
Small wins.
Small wins.
Small wins.
Small wins. He brought him in the house.
It's like
So funny.
I get excited when I see like a dish go into the dishwasher. I'm like, oh, he's killing it. He's killing it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
No, you did take the garbage out today.
Dude, that's like my oldest son, Isaiah. Isaiah's no better. He literally sat there. I go in the kitchen, and like the cupboards are all open. He's 25, and the cupboards are open. And I'm looking at him as he's munching on food with the cupboards open. And I'm like, you going to shut the cupboards? He's like, I didn't do it. I'm like, Avery can't reach him. I was like, freaking out. I was like, who else would have did it? You know?
Avery.
Oh, you can't reach him?
I'm not that short.
I know, but you would never leave him open. That would drive you nuts.
Okay, Andrew.
Yeah.
I
Love you, kid.
close something after I open it.
Yeah.
Oh, Ty, here I got a question for you since I made fun of you for a minute. Actually, I asked Tyler this. This is hilarious to me. Tyler has this girl over for like a couple weeks, hugged up on the couch, blanket, watching movies, all holidays. You can see a little play under the, you know what I mean, pop in there real quick, hands move, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a little touch and go.
I would never do that on the
Right.
couch.
By
I'm
the way,
sorry.
His face
There
is
was-
so red right
There
now.
was touch and go.
His face
And
is so red.
and
So red.
and so
So busted. I hope she's watching.
what? All right, wait. I'm gonna tell
I hope she's fucking watching.
bro, I'm gonna tell you something
I swear.
that Tyler does not know.
Oh no!
That me and my buddy Josh.
are you going to finally tell me?
Yeah, I'll tell you. So me and my best friend Josh have this thing. So we'd be out at the bar, and Josh was the only one I ever told the story to. So I tell the story to Josh. So every time Josh sees Tyler, he just goes like this. He goes, and Tyler has still to this day no idea what it means. So I'm home, and he has this girl over, and they're watching movies in the living room, and they got the blanket over them.
He just ran away.
Bro,
He just ran away, bro.
I come into the room. Tyler's got the one hand on the titty under the shirt. Bro, and I totally catch it. And I don't know what to do. I walk right in. I see hand on titty. And then I don't see titty. You know what I mean? Under the shirt. And I'm like, And I just turn and walk back. I immediately run upstairs. And I tell my wife, I go, you won't believe this shit. Ty was touching her titty. So she knows, I know. Ty has no idea. So then I call my
great.
buddy, and he knows the whole time. So for a year now, he's been doing this. He just walk up to Ty, go, hey, buddy. And he just goes,
It's been like a
fucking
year and a half.
it's been like a year and a half.
Fucking awesome.
We don't say anything to him. And so the dad caught you touching the first titty.
That's so
or
funny.
maybe not, but it was a titty. So,
Funny.
but anyways, back to the question. So I asked him, I'm like, hey, you've been hanging out with this girl for like a couple weeks, like, at the house hanging
Anything
out.
going on?
So you guys are dating, right? No,
Nope.
that's not dating.
Nope.
Well, what is it called? I was
Hanging out.
it's not dating.
It's a
Hanging out.
situationship.
So that's what I wanted to know.
Situation.
Somebody wrote a question in and says, I'm struggling with my teenage kid. They never are dating. They call it something. What do they call it?
A situation.
They
Situationship.
call it a situationship.
Stupid.
It's a
Dumbest thing I've ever heard. Situationship. What the fuck is a situationship?
Avery, you're too young to hear it.
Yeah.
well, he'll be in the he'll have another name for. Right now, he's in the I don't like girls stage.
Yeah.
And
He's
then-
in the right stage to be in.
Girls got
Yeah.
booties.
Then it changes. Then it goes back. Ty, you hated girls for like the longest time. Like every kid does. Like ew boys, ew girls. And then one day he was like, you just want to come over and watch a movie real quick, or like 8
They
of
have
them?
no idea what a real situationship
Okay.
is.
Oh, what's a real
What's
situation?
a real situationship?
Now we're into like the learning some
Ooh.
shit. I like it.
I really gotta explain this.
No,
No.
someone else said they're going to
Somebody
explain to
else,
us.
yeah.
So I'm so curious what they're going to say.
I mean, yeah.
No, well, so we'll see. All right.
Everybody's telling you to wrap it, Tyler.
Wrap it up.
And don't send dick pics.
Don't send dick pics. All right. Vince from Seattle. My longtime girlfriend broke up with me, and I found myself immediately in the gym nonstop for over a year.
It's awesome.
I was so pissed. I just wanted to get in shape to spite her. I saw her out recently, and it felt really good,
Good.
but it really didn't change anything in my life. And now I'm wondering what my motivation is now to keep it up. Did I go into the gym for the wrong reasons?
No.
What are your thoughts on this?
No, you keep it going, bro.
Bro, you're in shape now.
Here's the thing. Like I told my oldest son, man, anything you do that makes your life better and you better is not a waste of time.
No.
You working out and going to the gym and getting your body in shape, so what? Fuck her, bro. If she doesn't see the work you put into it, somebody else will appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Straight up, bro. Like if you go to the gym now, you work out, so what if she doesn't appreciate it? So what, dude?
By the way, she noticed.
Yeah, and she noticed. I guarantee she noticed, man. And listen, let her be with the downgrade, bro. Let her hang out where she belongs. You know what I mean? Fucking in the past. We freaking let her hang out with the downgrade guy she's hanging out with, going to the gym with. Let her hang out with that, man.
That's my new favorite one-liner from you.
But
Don't let her be with a downgrade.
let her be with a downgrade.
It's a great
Let her, bro.
line.
Let her be with the downgrade. You know what I mean? Because you're just going to get better and better and better.
Yeah.
Man, trust me, I know.
Yeah. So, no, good stuff.
Yeah.
Ryan from San Francisco. I have my girlfriend's login to Facebook. So I went
Get rid of it. What are you doing?
wait, it gets good.
Oh, Jesus.
So I went into her Facebook while she was working.
Of course you did.
And moved her to single. I was curious to see who would pop into her DMs.
That was such a dick thing.
To my surprise,
It was my best friend.
a few guys I actually know slid right into her
Of course
DMs.
they did. Of course they did.
Now I don't know what to do. How bad did I mess up? When my girlfriend brought it to my attention, I just said she must have been hacked. When I asked her if there was anything weird, she said no. So now I know way too much. How do I mend this fence? Bro, I don't know how you go back from that.
No, you're an idiot.
That's dumb.
It goes back to that classic saying, man, don't ask questions you don't want to know the answers to.
Yeah.
Like, if you really can't handle knowing the truth, then don't ask the fucking question. And it was stupid for you to hack your girl's freaking Facebook. That was rude and uncalled for.
Yeah.
That right there puts you in a whole other category. Now she can't trust you. Bottom line.
Yeah.
She's not going to trust you. You hacked her stuff. You know what I mean?
I'm not stupid. I'm married. If I got divorced from my wife and she put single on her Facebook, people are going to come out the woodworks. But they should. Fuck it. Like, I'm not.
Dude, I
Why would you do that?
had guys pretend to be my friend when I was going through my divorce and telling my ex-wife everything about me. And dude, and it was so funny because I went psycho. Because she had me thinking that I couldn't trust anybody, even friends of mine I've known for like 30 years. So dude, this shows you how bad I was. I set up like 4 Facebook accounts. And I split like the accounts and the people I knew for a long time.
Yeah.
People I met while I was married to her.
Okay.
And then people that were friends with both of us.
A lot of
right?
fucking work.
Yeah, a lot of freaking work. But it worked. It took me 3 months. Dude, I would put different posts on different pages and see who freaking responded to it and how she told me that she knew about it or whatever. And then I found the 2 guys. And the 2 guys freaking, when I blocked them, they actually messaged me personally. I was like, yo, man, I haven't seen any of your posts on Facebook and blah, blah, blah. I was like, man. You finally crawled out of my ex-wife's ass? Is that what just happened?
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, you can't... Listen, go back to the thing. You can't hack somebody's Facebook account or any of their social media. It is not okay. If you don't trust them like that, then you shouldn't be with them.
Yeah. I don't know what you want to think when all of a sudden... what if you became single? You don't think people would have came out of woodworks and slid in your DMs? Right? Like,
I mean, it's going to happen.
You know
what I mean?
It's a
And
shitty trick.
the worst part about it is she didn't do anything wrong.
And she doesn't even know it.
She doesn't even know. She did nothing wrong, and he fucked it up.
Yeah, she didn't tell him. He said she got hacked. So she didn't know it's him, which is even worse.
Well, yeah, now you got to live with that guilt, bro.
Yeah, you're as shitty as Vegemite.
It's Vegemite. You're shitty as Vegemite. and let's just get this clear.
Bro, I can't.
Dude. I just can't believe look how dark that is.
Yeah, it's
look how dark,
crazy.
You see how dark that is? Look how dark that is.
What
I can't explain how heavy this bottle is.
Does it really say what it? What is it? Like I kind of know a little bit of the taste, but I don't exactly know what it is.
Yeast extract.
Well, that's not it.
Wheat, barley, salt, minerals. Contains wheat, gluten, suitable vegetarians. I don't know. It's a vegetarian thing. It explains a lot.
I know.
It's a vegetarian thing, so that explains it all right there. There you go. That
There-
tastes good.
Dre from Jersey City.
Yo, what's up, Jersey?
All right. She says she wants to get caught, like open windows, neighbors watching type of energy. Am I prude if I just prefer walls?
It's a personal preference. I mean, you know,
You're not prude. It's just so you're not comfortable.
no, you're just not comfortable with it. And Lily, in this day and age, if you're not comfortable with it, you shouldn't do it. Because
Yeah.
the chances of you getting videotaped or you getting caught are extremely high.
Yeah, and as much as we would like to joke around and be like, just do it.
Yeah.
If you're not comfortable.
If you're not,
anybody's
listen, especially when it comes to something sexual, if you're not comfortable with it, something you're truly not comfortable with, then don't do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Hannah from Great Britain, is edible underwear really edible? I'm not sure how you guys feel about
I don't
this.
think I've
or
ever
if
done
you-
that.
Yeah, or have you ever eaten edible underwear? I bought them online for my boyfriend, but I'm nervous to break them out this weekend.
From what I've seen, it looks like fruit roll-ups.
That's what that's what I think too. I think.
I think it looks like fruit roll-ups. I don't know. I've never had it. I've had the candy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the
Oh,
little
yeah,
candy
yeah,
ones.
yeah,
Those are
yeah.
cool.
On the string?
On the string. Those are cool. I've had those.
What's the actual? It's I can't think of what it is.
It's not Smarties.
No, but it kind of looks like Smarties
kinda
on
looks like Smarties, yeah.
piece of rope, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had those. But I'm pretty sure it tastes like fruit roll-ups. It looks like a fruit roll-up. Somebody's saying yes, fruit roll-ups. Yes.
Yes.
So that's what I'm assuming it tastes like. I can't imagine it tastes good.
I kind of like wearing it and then eating it.
Well,
like,
that's not the issue. You're gonna eat it anyway.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about
I
here?
know, I
If she
know.
wears it, I might
I
not
know,
eat it.
I
the
know.
fuck out of here! You're gonna eat it anyway.
I would eat it right out of her ass.
You got it? I don't do that. I just don't do that. Tony's a prude.
I'm a virgin.
Yeah, he's a virgin. He's a prude. No, I can't imagine it would just taste good because, like, I can't imagine people sell those things like a lot, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So I can imagine it'd probably be sitting in the box for a long time. I'm just thinking that I'm just thinking about old. Like, I can't imagine that's like a number one seller, edible underwear.
I can't imagine how long it's been in the box.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Georgina from New Jersey.
Somebody used to sell them. Somebody on here used to sell them.
Oh.
Was there different flavors? I got to ask. Was there
They're
different
definitely
flavors?
different flavors.
Yeah.
Is there?
I don't know. All right, go back to Jersey.
Every time we go to the gym, the same girl asks my man to spot her. My man's in good shape and he's attractive, so I'm not surprised. But it bothers me because it's the same woman every single time we go to the gym. When I bring it up, he just says she needs some help. Am I overreacting or is this not good gym etiquette?
Explain that again. I don't think I understood that. Say it again.
She goes to the gym with her man,
Mm-hmm.
and the same woman, every time they're at the gym, finds him to spot her every single time they go. Is it good gym etiquette?
Well, obviously, they must have built a relationship before you were there.
That would bother me.
That would bother you?
No, I mean every time.
Yeah, it would bother me too.
Like all
Especially if she's ignoring you. If she's ignoring you, like she's not even saying hi to you or actually like freaking, you know, like,
yes.
yeah, if she's blowing you off, then yeah, you have every right to be pissed the fuck off because she's definitely overstepping her bounds.
Yeah.
You know?
Like if you were friends with her and she knew your man and it was then who cares? Like
Yeah.
she's comfortable. But every time,
Yeah,
every
no,
time,
that's a little much.
it's a little much.
A little much. A little slap in the face. I
Yeah.
don't like that.
Derek from New Mexico.
What's up, New Mexico? What's up, Derek?
Yeah, Derek. I bought my wife new underwear and lingerie for her birthday. Unfortunately, I bought the wrong sizes. I bought everything too big. She is.
That's so fucked up.
I have been there before. She's offended that I did not know her size and I would buy her such big things.
Yeah.
Does this happen to most men? Should I know her sizes?
This is a learning lesson.
It's a very learning lesson. I would
It's a
tell
learning
you.
lesson.
I learned it because I've done it. Go into her drawers
Yep.
and look at the sizes ahead of time.
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely. It's that easy.
It's that easy.
Don't ever assume a woman's size.
No.
Men, if you're watching, again, I'll repeat this. Don't ever assume a woman's size.
Yes.
Make sure you know before you buy.
I did it with a dress. And I rolled the dice and like tried to figure it out. And it's 4, 6, 8, like how, and the lady was trying to help me. And I'm like, I landed on a size. And I'll never forget it. She took out the dress and looked me dead in the face without even looking at the dress and being like, you think I'm that big?
You should have said,
And I was
you
like-
said, no, it's for both of us to
I
put on
was-
at the same time.
I was like, I don't know.
It's a positive experience.
The lady told, and the only thing I could think of was the biggest, the lady told me it was a small size they
Oh,
had.
that's so funny.
And but yeah, I was like, oh, and and you're trying to do something nice, so it sucks.
Yeah, that's funny.
But
Yeah.
Gerald from, we're getting close to the end as always. We're wrapping the show up.
Jeez, that was quick.
Gerald from London. Okay,
What's up,
guys,
London?
I know it happens. Happens on accident, so I get it. But my fiance, during sex, screamed out her boss's name. Now, I've always thought
What?
there was a little office flirtiness going on, and not that I can be sure of, and I'm not even saying she's cheating, but how the fuck do I get over this when she goes to work and sees him every single day?
Definitely fucked her boss, bro.
There's definitely something going on.
Definitely something going on. She definitely fucked her boss.
You don't scream your boss's
You don't scream
name
your
out.
boss's name, bro. You don't scream anybody else's name out. Like, it doesn't happen. I've never done that in my life. Don't do that. You've done that?
First time I had sex. But that was only because it was Melissa Michelle and I was confused.
Not so fun.
I didn't know what was going on. And
The worst thing I ever did was ask somebody what their name was. That's what I was done. I was like, "What's your name?"
well,
again?"
that's better than the wrong name, right?
Yeah, no, I figured no. That's that's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, I by the way, I couldn't get over it.
No, I couldn't get over it either. I would think she's fucking her boss every time she went to work.
Like, even if you gave me it was an ex from forever ago, and then she never saw him, and I could kind of get through that one. But to somebody,
Like, if you're arguing or something like comes up in like a conversation, and you say the wrong name, that's one thing, right? Like, people get distracted, and
Yeah.
or people get like thoughts, and like sometimes people remind people of people they dated, right? So sometimes in like the heat of the moment of a conversation, I can see you saying somebody else. I've done that, but during sex.
Oh, come on.
That's a whole different level there, man. Like her mind is in the moment, right? So she should not be thinking about her fucking boss.
Somebody wrote, "Bye, Felicia."
Yeah, bye, Felicia. Bye. Kick her ass out.
Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, Tim from Ohio. I was driving home from work to grab dinner for myself and my girlfriend when my Apple phone went off, and it said there was a tracker in my car.
Oh my god.
I searched around and found a hidden Apple tag in the trunk that belonged to my girlfriend. Now, I've not said anything to her yet, but I'm pretty pissed off. I'm
Yeah, I'd be
loyal,
mad as fuck.
never cheated. I want to teach her a lesson, but my best friend said, don't fuck around. You could really make things worse. What's your advice unfiltered? Bro, you got to bring it up.
Yeah, so I would fuck with her. I'm sorry. I would take it to a goddamn strip club and I would leave it there for days.
Well, so I'll tell you a funny story.
Days.
You'll appreciate this. So on my Sprint account, there was a person I dated who had a child with at one time. So anyways,
Wait, what?
there was a person I was dating who somehow there was a kid involved that I had a child with. So
Oh.
yeah. So anyways,
You have kids?
just from one I know of. So one day I'm sitting at work and I get a text message that says from Sprint that says your plan's been updated. Family locator's been added to your plan.
Wow.
So I was like, oh. So I called Sprint and I was like, what's going on? And they're like, oh, Mr. Rodriguez, it looks like you called in and added the tracker to your account because we have family account. I go, really? I go, which phone? They're like, just yours.
Wow.
So here's what I did. I did it for like ever. I would take the phone and then go and leave it somewhere.
Yeah.
Right? I'd go to the office. I'd go to work. I'd leave it at the office.
Yeah, I would.
And then I'd go to lunch and then I would call like from, I'd grab my buddy's phone and be like, hey, just give you a heads up. Just want to see what you're up to. She's all like, oh, why are you calling for Chris' phone? My phone's dead, whatever. My phone be tracked somewhere else. And it fucked her up for like months. And I would do it
So
on
it is your
purpose.
fault.
So it is. So, but
It
you
is
know
your
what?
fault.
But I learned at years later, because it's fun. Here's the funny thing. Years later, it came up. And she asked me, she goes, can I ask a question? I said, yeah. She goes, did you ever know? And I go, yeah, Sprint fucking texted me the minute you changed it. So I fucked with you for months. And it probably didn't make anything better.
No.
Even though I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to be honest
No,
with you.
I mean, if it would be realistic about it, not create a bigger thing, I would bring it up and be like, and I would definitely, I don't know, man. I'd be so fucking mad.
Bro,
I'd be so mad.
Well, I give him credit because he's mad and then stopped and thought about it for a minute. But what I will tell you from experience, it's just not worth it. You just bring it up. What
What you need to do is put it in your friend's car. Put it in your friend's car so that way when she's tracking it, you're sitting right next to her. And she'll be like, what is that?
That's the fun of it.
Yeah, that's the fun of it. That's what I would do. And then that way, when she's like questioning where is it? You could be like, where's what?
Where's what? What are you talking about?
This is your lead in.
Yeah.
So you put it in your friend's car, your guy friend's car, the guy that she knows and knows the car or whatever.
Yeah.
But that way, when she tracks it and you're sitting right next to her and you can tell she's panicking.
Yeah, because she can't figure it out.
Because she can't figure it out. You'd be like, hey, what are you looking at? If we can, and then you bring it up, and that's how you bring it up, and then you approach it like that's how I would do it. Yeah, but I don't think anybody should ever track anybody unless they ask them to.
That's just crazy.
I don't know. People are weird.
It's a very, Apple's great like that though because it tells you when an Apple tag is in the car. By the way, I want to give a shout out to Zoe from Miami. She's the one we couldn't find her name earlier. I don't want to be too over the top. I'm not ready to send nudes, but would you guys like it if your girlfriend sent you videos of you stretching in slow, silent yoga pants and captioned it "Namaste in bed later"? 100%.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it sounds like fun. Right. Let's see. As we wrapping this stuff up.
Here's the thing, though. When you send videos like that, like that's something you need to continue doing. Like that's something like if you want to keep your relationship fun and exciting and doing stuff like that, especially the guys who work hard, like blue collar guys or guys that do a lot of work all day. You know, you have no idea how that. It's just never than me saying good morning, right? My good morning videos or whatever, me smiling and passing on that positive vibes. People love it, and they absolutely feel more energized or whatever from it. That same feeling I'm giving to random strangers, you women, when you send something that's a sexy pic or a intuitive pic or something like that to let the guy know you're thinking of him. I'm telling you right now, being a man, that it makes their day 100% better. Just a little bit.
Yeah, keep the spark going.
Keep the spark going.
All right, so we'll end on this good fun one. I think you'll appreciate this one.
I like fun ones.
Yeah, this is I like ending on good notes sometimes. Adrian from Mississippi.
What's up, Mississippi?
I told him I was adventurous and I love surprises. Said I told him if we were going to go on a date, he better step up his dating game because I was worth it. So he suggested we go out on a bar crawl, and whatever he did, she had to go along with. And at every bar they went, he fake proposed to her with a ring so they could drink for free all night. I was slightly appalled at first, but I had a blast.
That's amazing. Amazing.
So she's like, do I owe him the credit for the fun date, or is he really being cheap? No, that date is fucking awesome.
That's a fucking awesome date. That's an amazing date. That's fun.
That's what you want.
That's what you want. You want somebody that's have a creative imagination, have a good time, and take something that'd be usually mundane. Like, oh, we went to the bar.
Yeah,
we went to the bar. And made it something different. That's a good dude, man. That's a great thing. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, it sounds like a good dude, man. Good job.
Yeah.
Bravo to you, bro.
We love it. That's a good date right there.
That's a good date.
All right. So as we bring this to a close, Gen Zer, our 10-year-old fanatic back there, anything to add to the episode before we get out of here, guys? Anything there, Avery?
You guys should grab the Tim Tams and the Vegemite and make a sandwich and eat it.
Oh, that's terrible advice.
How about you do it, and if I hear you do it later, I will give you $10.
He's not going to do it.
And your dad can tell me if your dad sends me a video of you doing it.
Right.
When I see you, I will give you $10.
You have no idea what this Vegemite tastes like, bro.
Oh, it's awful.
Dude, feel how heavy the bottle is. Like it literally, I still can't get over how heavy.
You could kill somebody.
I swear to God, I would. I swear to God, if I threw this in somebody's head, it would kill them.
Ty, did you want to try some Vegemite?
Come on, grow some balls. Get some hair on your balls,
Here,
kid.
Gen Z, come in. So come get your credit because I want you to be seen because people are trying to find your account now that you're becoming popular. Look at this stud right here. What's your handle?
Tyrod 2.0.
All right. Titties.
Titties. He said titties.
All right. So outside that, hey, first of all, shout out to Ming as always. Shout out to the kids for coming in. Shout out to everybody holding it down. We appreciate it. What a fun episode following the Father's Day episode. So I guess we're back to our normal questions. Unfortunately, we couldn't get to them as always. But I do want to say, for the gifts, I mean, home run.
Yeah, home run.
I mean, thank you to all of you that gave us stuff. Yeah, we couldn't even open everything, so we appreciate it. But always, we appreciate you guys. Oh, really quick, I forgot to tell you. I'll know more next week, but I got two interesting tidbits for everyone in the audience there. Number one, the Advice Unfiltered podcast. So everybody out there on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram, we are up for Signal Awards for Podcasts of the Year. So, yes. So, Signal gives podcast awards out. We are been entered somehow. And now we're going to find out if we won some podcast awards. So, shout out to that. So
that's freaking awesome.
I'll know more after the end of the month, but they told me that we've been submitted. So, there's like a bunch of categories.
Well, the only way we're going to win is if you guys keep watching, subscribing, and sharing.
So, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's dope. So, if you guys keep watching, subscribing, sharing, liking,
Yes.
liking, on YouTube, Spotify, all that stuff, that'd be huge help.
Yeah, so shout out to that. So who knows what's going to happen to that? So hopefully maybe, we win a category. Maybe we place, get nominated. All stuff's great. And second, me and my wife from Variety Magazine have been nominated as in the running for one of America's top couples.
Wait, what?
So Variety Magazine reached out to me and was like, hey, and I posted today for a minute, but we got selected and submitted. I had to fill out a profile thing in the running to be America's favorite couple.
Who?
Me and my wife.
No way.
Yeah.
How?
They reached out to me. Were like, somebody submitted it. We read the thing that they submitted to you guys. And
that's amazing.
So I sent them a bunch of pictures and wrote something. And they got back to me today and were like, hey, you guys are officially in. You'll be one of the finalists to see if you're America's top couple.
Wow.
Fucking.
That's amazing.
Shout out. I told my
shout out to that, bro.
I was like, okay. So big things are coming, which is awesome. And like I promised you, the merch store is up. It's completed. Everything's done. The product looks good. You'll see us announce it when this episode drops. So, but that's all I got. Thank you for my end. And sir, you can bring us home.
Thank you for the book.
Oh, we got a book too?
Got a book.
Sweet.
Yeah, from the author. The New Retail Revolution. Bricks and mortar stories are not dead, just different. I'm going to read that again. The New Retail Revolution. Bricks and mortar stores are not dead, just different.
Yeah, you should we should connect because I used to run marketing for Macy's, so I'm very familiar with the brick and mortar space.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, look at that. I gave me a bunch of stuff there.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Listen, episode 20.
What a return episode.
What a return episode, right? Came back with freaking full gifts. Got people saying good day. Got yes buttons. Got the typical woman no button that does nothing.
By the way, the fact that you called that out to me is probably one of the funniest moments of this podcast. You're like, of course the no doesn't work.
Of course, a woman said to me, no, it doesn't work. She's like, yes, buy me this. Yes, you're going to buy me this. Yes, everything you own is mine too. No.
That's the best thing. There was a lot of great one-liners today.
It was a great line. It was a great show. It was a great show. I mean, it's amazing. It is truly amazing everything's been happening. Like, Tony's got some great stuff happening. I really hope you and your wife win that. That'd be amazing.
Hey, the podcast, if we
I really
get an
hope,
award.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. That'd be cool as shit, like to win an award. It is crazy right now, to be completely honest with you, everything that's happening. I didn't even really dive into it all.
You got a million things going on.
I got a million things going on right now. I guess the biggest one right now is I'll be on an Israeli comedy show. They're going to be making fun of me on some comedy show, which will be fun. Yeah, that'll be a good time. But yeah, no, listen, we appreciate you all. Appreciate every single one of you. Thank you guys, for watching, for supporting, I'm really grateful.
Wait, hold on, really. The biggest thing that happened to you so far is not the Israeli TV thing. That's cool. That
is cool. It's all right.
The fact that finally, somebody was like, I need his voice to start reading shit.
Yeah,
and
Quinn,
you are auditioning to read books. That is unbelievable because I'm telling you, that's a shoe-in for you.
Yeah, so Quinn reached out to me. I'm going to audition for Quinn, so fingers crossed. Maybe you'll hear my voice reading some romance novels. So maybe that'll happen too. So we'll see what happens with Quinn, which is pretty cool because it actually reached out to me because of you guys. You guys keep tagging Quinn on my post, and Quinn noticed me. So thank you guys for that. I do appreciate that. And then, I got some other stuff that's in the works too, which is pretty cool. I really am grateful for everything, man. Me and Tony have been working really hard, to make this show something, and to make sure that you guys are entertained, you guys get educated, and you guys have fun. The biggest thing is we want to pass that positivity on. That's why every day, every Tuesday, I see Tony in the morning, and he's fucking amped. He's ready to go. Because he knows we're going to make a difference. He knows that we're going to have fun and we're going to make a difference and new people are going to watch. And it's just exciting. This whole thing is just really, really exciting. So again, I can't thank you enough. I know Tony means it too. We're very, very grateful for all of you. And if you don't mind, make sure you go check out every single episode, share the episode, like the episode, get your friends to watch the episodes, make this show something big so we can make a bigger platform and get to everybody in the world, right? As always, man, we believe in you. We believe in the best in you. This is Advice Unfiltered, episode 20. Boom.
Bam.
Boom.